Like the original McGuire's Irish Pub in Pensacola, McGuire's Irish Pub of Destin, Florida, which is situated directly across the street from the spectacular Harbor Walk Village fronting Destin Harbor, is a haven for foodies and fun seekers alike. But today, we're here for a polarizing menu item. The enormous Liverwurst $9.99 sandwich found at the end of the kosher sandwich section of McGuire's lunch menu. Let's dive in. Liver. It's either a delicacy or a deal breaker for many Americans, and the name Liverwurst? To some people, liver sounds bad enough all by itself, and in English, worst sounds like it must be the last thing you'd want to put in your mouth, but Wurst is just the German word for sausage, as in bratwurst, salami wurst, or Jimmy Dean wurst. What all is in it, you may wonder? In addition to liver, other ingredients can be meat, notably veal, fat, and an assortment of spices, including ground black pepper, marjoram, allspice, thyme, ground mustard seed, and nutmeg. At McGuire's, they don't just serve liverwurst, they serve an eye-popping liverwurst sandwich that is very gross, which means big, not disgusting, in German. Think gross salary versus net salary, and 12 dozen of anything is a gross. This monstrous gross sandwich comes loaded with onions, a side of homemade low cholesterol potato chips, and your choice of a frosty pint mug of McGuire's own home-brewed old-fashioned ale, or, if you prefer, their non-alcoholic house root beer, brewed, quote, from the purest natural sassafras root, unquote. Delicious and an amazing bargain. Now, liverwurst might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it has a surprising number of fans. When I saw this on the menu, I was hit with a wave of nostalgia. Growing up, my mother used to prepare liverwurst sandwiches for me and my two brothers for consumption both at home and to take to school. Same story for my wife's mother, who had 7 children to feed on a tight budget. We liked it, and our mothers were liverwurst fans too, partly because it was relatively cheap compared to other meat products. So, can we eat this giant McGuire's liverwurst sandwich in one go? Let's find out. And the answer is a definite no. But I did some rearranging, removing 2 of the 6 half slices of fresh kosher rye bread and placing the thinnest of the 6 thick slices of liverwurst and the thinnest of the thick onion slices between them. That alone still made for a substantial liverwurst sandwich that brought back pleasant childhood liverwurst sandwich memories, and it paired very well with my 18-cent bowl of Senate bean soup. Yes, you heard right. McGuire's charges only 18 cents for an add-on to your meal order for a hot bowl of bean soup from a recipe that has continuously been on the menus of the U.S. Senate restaurants on Capitol Hill every day for over 100 years. The price has gone up in Washington, D.C. over the years, but you can still enjoy this as an add-on to any meal and eat like a U.S. Senator at either of the 2 Florida Panhandle McGuire's Irish Pub locations for only 18 cents more. We needed 2 takeout boxes to hold the remainder of that single $9.99 lunch special. Count 5 remaining thick slices each of liverwurst and onion, 4 remaining slices of kosher rye bread, plus the remainder of the complimentary loaf of Irish black honey bread that McGuire servers automatically bring to the table without you ordering it, like salsa and tortilla chips in many Mexican restaurants. To Together, these leftovers provided the makings of several more liverwurst sandwiches over the next few days. But that wasn't enough bread for the quantity of liverwurst and onion that remained. Liverwurst is generally soft and can be spread on bread like peanut butter. My personal recommendation is to embrace the fact that Leberwurst, the German name for liverwurst, is a spreadable sausage preparation, and to use it sparingly that way. Rather than thick slices, instead spread about the same amount on your bread of choice like you would use if it were peanut butter, with or without onions or pickles, but definitely with mustard, and for my taste, preferably hot mustard and or horseradish. So there you have it. The giant liverwurst sandwich at McGuire's Irish Pub is a sight to see and a roller coaster for your taste buds. Whether you love it or hate it, it's an experience you won't soon forget. Thanks for joining us on this quirky culinary adventure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more suggestions of places to go and things to do on a budget in the Florida Panhandle. Click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. And how about dropping a comment below with your thoughts on liverwurst? Love it or leave it. See you next time.